Hello. Very good morning, my friends. This is Jeannette, makeup artist, filming from San Antonio, Texas, in this beautiful, hot, and sunny day. I welcome all of you. You are just tuning to my channel, or you don't know about me really much. I am a professional makeup artist, working on the field of the editorial, high fashion, and creative makeup looks. My videos are filmed 4K. I use a 60% of natural light and 40% of artificial light and come from my slate station. Getting ready for third day on the road. With my La Mer, I change, it's the same formulation, I just change shade. I'm trying to get used to this shade, which is the 220 Neutral. It's a soft fluid from La Mer. It is retail for $145. You invest in one of these bottles, my friends, and you are going to have product for a long time, because with this fluid, soft fluid, which is a light medium coverage, you have product for a very long time. I did use Cecily Perez. Okay, before I start applying the foundation, I want you to observe the blemishes and the redness I have, because I have hormonal acne issues. So I want for you to appreciate the finish and how much coverage this product is providing. It's infused with a lot of natural properties, my friends. And the technique that I use by dabbing the product instead of dragging it is because I want for the product actually to give me a better coverage. Okay. And it's so liquid, it's so soft, the product, my friends. But you can observe already what I'm talking about. This side have the product all the way to, let me turn a little bit of my chin so you can observe half of the chin. I have a combination of undertones, so that is the main reason, because I go neutral with everything. Okay, right now I apply the product half chin, so you can observe without and with the product. Now I'm proceeding with tone 4, the shade and Illuminate concealer, using the ON0 is a shade BLANC. It's ON0 BLANC. So look how much I'm using. This product from far, you can see that they have a very soft peachy undertone as well. As you can observe as well, my loves, I have deep dark under eye circles, okay? So at the end, when you have already applied the product around the eyes, where is your main concern area, at the end with the leftovers, you come to the center of the eye, because on the center of the eye is where, if you have line of expression, is where the eye lines started, okay? So you smile like I do. If you have a lot of product there, you have a big chance to start creasing, okay? I'm going to wait on the product set. So now, with the warmth of my fingers, as you already know, I've been explaining what is important to use the natural heat of your fingers, because it will help you, for a better absorption of the product into the skin. At the same time, then it's going to help you, if you have any excess, the heat is going to make a better blending. I invite you to stay as I'm getting ready for this amazing tutorial day. I'm wanting to keep doing something fun for this beautiful summer that we are enjoying so much. Here in Texas it's very, very hot, okay? But that is not stopping me to keep working and giving you ideas. If you come to my channel, that is where you are going to find ideas. If you're running out of motivation, out of inspiration, you are in the right channel. I'm going to offer you something different. I love you all. Thank you so much for my subscribers. I'm dedicating every single of my works to all of you, and for the new people as well that are coming and visiting my page. Don't forget to like, subscribe, please, because that helps for the channel to keep growing. This channel doesn't have any sponsors. Every single product you see me using and testing, I buy it, okay, with the help of my husband. So let us start getting ready, my friends, right now. And I'm going to bring a very summery, fun makeup look as I'm going to be teaching you in this master class placement. If you are struggling blending or reaching symmetry, I'm going to be teaching you some techniques, okay? Stay tuned. I'm going to tell you very quick what I did offline. It's just a step that require after the application of the concealer, okay? I did set my eyes with the ultra micro finishing loose powder from Makeup Forever. Using this ivory shade, I proceed and I did apply on the brow bone using Morphe brush. It's a blending brush. If you are interested, is the E22. It's the best ever brush I've seen, performance wise. I'm going to present you this palette because I want for you to have options, my friends. Not everything has to be luxury, okay? So I'm going to be working with this amazing palette. I'm going to present you this palette with so much love, friends, because look at this color story. Look at the variety this palette have. So we're going to do something really fun, not really hard, but I'm going to use this palette today, okay? As I've been explaining before, that the palette from Natasha Danona came Yucca palette. I give options, you was wanting to accomplish some of the looks from that palette. You don't have to suffer the fact that you don't have that specific palette like this, my friend. I ordered from Be Perfect. I'm going to start with a MAC brush, and I'm going to grab a very, very soft shade, beige shade, which you can see it here, to be diffused in my entire mobile eyelid, okay? It's a matte, but look how seamless it is. It's going just to give me a little warmth. Look, it's that one. You can barely see it, okay? I'm a light complexion, so as you can observe, my friend, the color, the soft beige, warm beige that I'm using about the crease with the contrast of the ivory shade give an instant light, to the eye. Hello, my friends. I'm just done with the first eye. Okay, I'm going to be teaching you trendy makeup looks, but how to work with contrast color, as it is working like a pinky burgundies. So I'm going to be combining Be Perfect with a Norvina palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills with this beautiful soft shade. So we're going to start working with this beige. I hope you can see me very well there, and the camera is not really far. So using just a shade, which is a beige, I'm going to start mapping a nice gradient, because I'm going to be eventually adding more deep shade. I hope you like the technique. If you haven't seen this before, well, I'm here to teach you, okay? And I'm looking for my Morphe brush. I love it because this is a little bit more precise than the MAC one, as you can observe. So I always, my friend, I place, when I'm reaching, you know, above the crease, I love placing the brush in a certain angle so I don't stain this portion of my mobile eyelid, okay? So this brush is absolutely stunning for doing that kind of work. This shade, even though it look like a very insipid, is very beautiful. And always remember working with symmetry. So I'm grabbing a little bit of this darker brown, this one, and the beige, okay? So I'm depositing this shade mainly on the outer corner. So you can observe the shade over here start from high, very high, and going like an angle, okay? And the reason that I'm putting this stencil, my friend, is for you, okay? If you don't have the technique to make the line really sharp as it is in this eye, I'm going to ask you to please start using this. I get this at Sephora. Now, coming from Anastasia Beverly Hills, I'm going to grab this beautiful, let me make a swatch, sorry, pink undertone. Look at that. It is just deep. So this shade is going to be applied for dimension, okay? Now with my MAC blending brush, I'm just going to make sure I don't have any harsh line here, okay? So I'm going to keep working on the saturation of that shade as I did in this other eye. So once I have the desired depth, okay, on this area, I'm going to proceed. It's called Milky Way from Danessa Myricks. It's literally, my friends, I would like to say like a champagne shade, okay? I'm going to proceed and apply a little bit. One drop, one dot. It's not a drop, I'm sorry, it's a dot, because a one drop can be too much. That is all what I need, okay? I'm going to stain anything, okay? Yeah, still wet. so I can still move in it. Oh yes, this is one of the things that I like from the foils from Danessa Myricks. My loves is that you can still move in the shades around and the art is just stunning. So let me tell you what I just did, okay? Because you know that was champagne, okay? And I picked this shade because look at the reflection. It's like a glitter. It's not extremely metallic. You know what? It turned metallic when I use the brush. So I'm applying on top of that the gorgeous shimmer, this beautiful pale rose. Okay? Just to give a little gradient and you don't look like a, you know, like a straight pink on the eye. Very pretty. I love the transition. It's so beautiful. In between this shade, oh my. I'm going to use these two artist pencils from Makeup Forever that are going to help me with the application I did on the lower portion of the waterline and the lash line, okay? These pencils can be used for lip liner or for your waterline. I grab a very flat angle brush. I'm going to dip the same shade and color into the tip of this brush to start mapping that line, okay? So I repeat it as many times as I need it until I can see the arrow forming. You see? So on the mirror I can see if one is longer than the other one. So I keep dipping my brush on the product. See, and I'm going to keep elongating the line until I'm completely satisfied. So I'm going to proceed and grab, let me show you. It is this intense, beautiful purple shade. It's a kind of purple. So I'm going to deposit the product where I deposit, you know, the eye gel pencil. I'm going to show you the shade that I'm using is this one to go under and make a transition. I show you, I use on the lower eyelid this shade. It's a gorgeous magenta. There is a shade, okay? That is in the lower eyelid. Now for the upper eyelid, I'm going to use this gorgeous pink and I'm going to put it there so you can see the difference, okay? So it's a contrast. Why this bright color is because this is going to help you to open up your eye. I use this for lips and as gel eye pen. If you want to see the payoff, look. This can smudge slightly or move slightly bit, but definitely it's not going to transfer on your eyelid, okay? So look, I'm cleaning this with my fiber cloth and they don't come out, okay? So it's a good quality. You want to invest, my loves, in a good quality, you know, product. Makeup Forever, I love it. The products are so versatile, are so infinite, wearable for artistic work, and you just name it, okay? So now with a black eye pencil, liquid eye pencil, and I have the tone 4, and I'm going to proceed and make the line very close to the lash line. You see? So I didn't bring the wing more further that it should be. It's because I really want to show the work I did with the eyeshadows. This is more or less how it is. I really hope that you are enjoying this makeup look, then, you know, to motivate you to keep doing something different. The colors are just stunning. I'm going to apply the eyelash and I come back. I finish applying the setting powder on the lower eyelid just to prevent that the purple somehow, if it is the case, can move, okay? I'm saying the setting powder is very helpful if you had an event or you are going to a party and you don't want for the product, you know, to be all over or smearing or transferring, whatever you want to call it. But this is the final look. I just did apply the second eyelash. Basically, the teaching today was about, you know, playing with matte colors, vibrant colors. We are summer, okay? And using, you don't have the money, my friends, to be buying every single of the shades of gel eyeliners you can find on the market. Okay, you can go to Makeup Forever and these pencils are going to serve you the purpose of being used on your waterline or to define the lip lining, okay? So from close, so normally we're used to see this smokiness on top part, but I did the opposite today, okay? Emphasizing the statement on the lower eyelid, okay? If you don't know how to make these lines really sharp, you know, just by pulls, loves, use your brushes or you can use the tape from Sephora. I found that it is extremely helpful. So I'm going to apply a tiny little mascara, basically on the outer. I'm just working on the roots of my eyelashes, okay? There we go. If you're looking to invest your money in products that are amazingly pigmented and not really expensive, my loves, this is a very good option. Also, I use for today's makeup look looking for this gorgeous shade that I use from this palette. It's a professional pigment palette, volume number 1. Let me show it to you again, because let me tell you, that lady, she launched amazing product. It's a number 1 volume, professional, highly pigmented eyeshadow makeup. And I have the other one that I was using only one shade. It's a volume 4, Pro Pigment Palette volume 4. And on this one, I was reaching out to this very soft lilac, because I don't have that shade on the other palette. That shade helped me for the transition I was doing on my lower eyelid. Okay, we are going to continue, okay, with bronzing. We're going to be using Valentino blushes. I have these 2 options. I think, okay, I'm going with this one. This is very soft pink, and this is a tiny little bit more intense. Let me make a swatch so you can get an idea what I'm talking about, okay? This formulation, my friends, oh my. It's literally like applying silk. This is a little bit more intense because it's a very strong statement on my eyes. I'm going to proceed and work with the lightest shade. For the purpose of my bronzing, I'm going to use again YSL number 3 Jasper. I'm being unable to find this anywhere, my friends. This is the way that look. It's a gorgeous, warm, very natural shade. Okay, so I'm going to proceed and apply this bronzing everywhere where I see bone, okay? Because I think this bronzing is super, super natural. And I put, my friends, these headbands because help me a lot to control the baby hairs, okay? This luxury product from Valentino, my friend. It's really, hard to think about this product because how can be so beautiful. I'm going to bring a tiny little bit of light to the center of my forehead. As you already know me, I really enjoy this palette from Hourglass. Not here, because if you have a lot of texture here, don't even touch it, okay? I'm going to apply Christian Dior, the Lip Addict Lip Maximizer. The applicator is fantastic because it helped me to structure actually my lips. I really hope that you enjoy it a lot. I hope that you enjoy the fact that I'm teaching and bringing every day something different. The options to create and to do something different are just endless, okay? So, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, please. I really appreciate that. Don't forget to like and comment, okay? If you are new to my channel, I am a professional makeup artist stationary in the city of San Antonio, Texas. I normally upload 2 videos weekly, and plus I could post, depending on the complexity of my videos, I can minimum post 2 videos, max 3. I hope that I'm clear enough with my strong accent, you know, for you to understand what we are talking about and what I'm talking about in this case, because I'm the one that is talking. Videos are filmed 4K, 60% of natural light and 40% of artificial light, and for the purpose of the product performance finish, then you can observe every single detail that maybe, you know, sometimes are a little harder to see in a product. So I use my face as my canvas. Like any other human being, I have texture, blemishes, and pores. And the product that I use are just mesmerizing because they don't enhance the texture of my skin, but that is going to depend a lot on the placement, okay, and how heavy or how thick is your foundation. So things that take in consideration. Also, my friends, texture, blemishes, and all those kind of issues that we normally face don't obey just specifically to age, okay, because you have a very sensitive skin, or you have rosacea, or you have blemishes, like it is my case. It's been with me my whole life, so it's nothing new for me. I have deep dark circles that fluctuate between purple and bluish, okay, but using the right product. Now you're trying to skip the step of the color correcting. I just pick for a very good quality of concealer that can serve for the purpose, okay? Thank you so much. I love you all. Don't forget to subscribe again, and see you very soon. And I'm going to shoot some picture for you. Thank you very much. I love you all, and thank you so much for your support. Bye.